Welcome to the Profiles in Business podcast, where we talk to the innovators and disruptors making a difference in the world of business. Thanks for stopping by, and we hope you enjoy today's episode.
Hi, thanks for having me. Today I'm going to discuss some information from our website, rankhigheronline.com, about SEO for law firms. What is SEO for law firms, and why is it critical to your firm's success? Well, for starters, people are much more inclined to look for lawyers online than they are to look through a thick phone book in today's digital-driven society. People use Google to find what they're looking for, and they want to discover it as soon as possible. According to studies, 25% of consumers will call one of the first 3 results on the page after conducting a Google search. If that wasn't enough to get your attention, consider this. 95% of web users never go past page 1 of search results. In other words, you want to make sure you're at the top of page 1. SEO for law firm sites is the key to reaching the top. Don't worry if you don't understand what that implies. It's likely, certainly, that they didn't teach you about it in law school. Furthermore, this information is not intended for attorneys who are already SEO specialists. It's aimed at lawyers who are just getting started with web marketing. Let's take a closer look at what SEO is and how it might benefit your legal practice. What is SEO? This short and sweet abbreviation represents search engine optimization. It is the process of increasing the number of visits to your website while also enhancing your search engine rankings. There are a few different strategies to use SEO to get your website to appear in the top search results for search engines, and there are several different search engines out there, but we're all familiar with Google. SEO-optimized websites drive more traffic to your site from Google, which leads to more leads. In a nutshell, SEO aids in the discovery of your website by preventing it from becoming lost in a sea of search results. What does SEO for law firms mean? As the name implies, your ranking refers to where you appear in search engine results. A number 1 SEO rating, for example, indicates that you appear at the top of the page for a specific search keyword. Without going into too much detail, Google uses highly complex algorithms to determine what content is presented and what order it is shown to you. Google obtains this information by deploying spider-like search bots that slither and crawl throughout the internet. Get it? Spiders? Web? See what they did there, and Google's index with optimized content. Then, when consumers search for something on Google, the search engine will look through its index and return the sites it believes are the most beneficial. These spiders look for characteristics such as the goal of the page, the quantity and quality of content, information about the person or people who generated the content, reputation, bounce rates and time spent on the page as examples of user interaction, and last but not least, EAT. EAT stands for expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. That is, they want to make sure that your page can be relied on as a trustworthy source. Why is SEO important for lawyers? So, how do all of these wacky acronyms play a role in your law firm? SEO is important for your legal practice because it is a major strategy for contacting customers, and is less expensive than traditional advertising. Many businesses have been optimizing their websites for SEO for years, but since the inception of COVID, more than ever have realized the value of focusing on their digital marketing strategy. Because more people are online than ever before, now is the best time to make your legal practice prominent in Google search results. Why it's important to use organic search. According to a recent trend report, approximately 20% of legal clients found their lawyers online through a simple search. Best lawyer in Chicago, or e-divorce lawyers near me, for example, are common phrases. Google presents the best results based on its spiders findings, and the user chooses what to click. Because ads don't impact the results, this is referred to as an organic search. One of the most efficient strategies to increase your lead generation is organic search traffic. As marketers are beginning to realize, if you want to boost your brand's visibility, you need to become friends with Google. Organic search is almost always the primary traffic source to your law firm's website, although there are other techniques to boost your website's performance. It creates a sense of trust and credibility. Your law firm's SEO establishes trust and confidence. When someone visits a well-designed website that is easy to find through a simple web search, they are more likely to believe in its legitimacy. People believe that whatever Google displays is the actual deal. On the other hand, trust and credibility do not develop immediately, they take time and patience. By gradually improving your SEO methods, you'll gain Google authority and credibility, establishing yourself as an industry leader. Clients are better understood. You will begin to comprehend the voice of your legal clients if you begin to tune into the SEO world. In a nutshell, SEO keywords tell us what your potential customers want and need. You can learn about your potential clients' intents by looking at SEO statistics. What exactly are they on the lookout for? What kind of user behavior do they have? All of the information will be laid out by SEO to better comprehend your target audience's minds. User experience enhancement. Any marketing expert will tell you that the user experience is really important. Despite the value of higher organic search rankings, the user experience remains high on the priority list. Google understands what constitutes a good user experience, and if it evaluates your website as having a poor user experience, it will impact its success. So, what goes into creating a positive user experience? Here are a few examples. How quickly can users find what they're looking for on your page? Any mistakes that a visitor encounters? What is the mobile friendliness of your website? Local SEO will enhance your presence for a certain location, making it easier for customers to locate a lawyer in their area. You'll stand out as the trustworthy local source for your practice area if you optimize your page to focus on a certain city or region. Make sure that you encourage user feedback on your Google business profile in addition to optimizing your website with local citations and backlinks. People are more likely to call you first if they search for a local lawyer and notice you have a 5-star Google review next to your name. You can track your progress. One of the most appealing aspects of SEO is the ability to track and analyze your outcomes. The most successful businesses are data-driven and employ analytics to analyze their performance, particularly when it comes to internet marketing. How to keep an eye on your rankings. You must first determine your starting point before you can begin enhancing your SEO ranking. First, start Googling search terms that you think potential clients would use to locate you as one of the most basic ways to find your beginning point. Next, examine the position of your website in the list of results. You may also utilize internet keyword research tools to determine which organic keywords your website ranks for. Here are a few options for you to consider. 1. Consider what kinds of terms or phrases you'd like your legal firm's website to rank for. Make a list of at least 10 of them. Then, start identifying some relevant keywords that fit into each category after having a few subjects in mind. If you're a family law attorney, for example, and you want to rank for a phrase like, getting custody of my children, attempt to come up with a few keywords that people would type in. When brainstorming keyword ideas, employ keyword research tools to uncover even more options you might not have considered otherwise. There are various keyword research tools to choose from, but start with Google Keyword Planner to keep things simple. It's a simple tool that shows you how frequently specific keywords are used and additional options to consider. 2. Create a blog that answers common questions posed by potential clients. Websites with blogs receive 55% more web traffic and 70% more leads than those without one. Starting a blog on your law firm's website can significantly improve your search engine rankings. Each time you publish a blog article, it counts as a new indexed page, boosting your authority. Writing on topics that your target audience wants to learn more about is the secret to a successful blog. For example, if you're a DUI lawyer, it might make sense to develop a blog regarding frequently asked DUI questions. Provide something useful that will entice readers to visit your page for additional details. Stick to legal advice and double down on what you're strong at rather than making it a self-promotional piece. Concentrate on giving solutions and expertise to your readers. Sending out an email blast and marketing your blog on social media is a terrific strategy to get more visitors to your site. To assess how well your emails are doing, you can utilize law firm data analytics software integrated into your law firm's CRM. If your click-through rate isn't where you'd like it to be, meaning visitors aren't clicking through to your blog, change the phrasing of your call to action the next time until you notice an improvement. The more people that interact with your site, the more trustworthy you'll appear to Google. 3. Use keywords that are relevant to your website. It's now time to start incorporating all of those keywords into your legal firm's website. Those keywords should be on every page of your website to assist Google in comprehending what it is. In addition, make sure you've included all of the words in your keyword list every time you write a new blog post. The more Google sees these keywords, the more breadcrumbs you'll leave for potential clients to follow. 4. Include a link to your website or blog. You can think of the number of backlinks to your website as a Google popularity ranking. The more websites that link to your page, the more Google will consider it a useful resource. Linking to your content can help Google recognize your site as a relevant and authoritative source, which can help you rank higher in search results. In other words, every time you link to another page on your site, you're bolstering your authority. 5. Create a Google Business account for your company. Google Business is a completely free directory that connects you to Google Maps and local search engine results. And while there are several company directory sites to choose from, Google is the most significant one on which you should concentrate your efforts. Consumers said they would trust a positive Google review as much as a personal suggestion from a friend, with 72% saying they would. If you can develop a 5-star reputation for your legal practice on Google, you'll see a considerable rise in the number of potential clients you'll be able to approach. The more customer reviews you can get, the better. You'll not only increase your search engine ranks, but you'll also get credibility. 6. Examine and improve your outcomes. It takes time to develop a successful SEO strategy. You'll have to go through a never-ending cycle of trial and error to attain the outcomes you want. Analyze and improve your results as you go. To monitor how well your SEO efforts are performing and how well you're ranking, use a program like Google Analytics. Should I do my own SEO, or hire someone to do it for me? You're not alone if all of this is making your mind spin. It's not keyword optimization that you're an expert in, it's the law. However, SEO can be one of the most beneficial things you can do for your legal practice. Make no mistake about it, though, a time commitment isn't always feasible for busy attorneys. It may seem impossible to add another project to your plate when you already have so many administrative chores to complete to run your business. You might wish to hire an SEO professional. It may be more convenient to outsource your SEO to a professional rather than do everything yourself. However, SEO specialists are an added cost, despite their convenience. If adding another expense to your budget isn't something you want to do, you'll have to take additional time in your schedule to devote to your SEO marketing approach. Starting to rely on automation in legal firms is a wonderful approach. If your law office doesn't use legal technology, such as law firm client intake software, you're probably wasting hours each day manually doing chores. You can save yourself hours every week by automating. Likewise, you may devote the time you save by automating your SEO efforts. Bottom line, SEO can help you expand your practice. Law firms can greatly increase their client base through effective SEO techniques. By improving their website's rank on search engine results pages, SERPs, they can ensure that their site will be one of the first ones potential clients see when searching for legal services online. At Rank Higher Online, we specialize in helping law firms achieve this goal. Our team of SEO experts knows how to optimize law firm websites for the most relevant keywords and phrases, which in turn will increase their site's rank on SERPs. In addition to our SEO services, we also offer a wide range of other online marketing solutions that can help law firms attract more clients. For example, we can help design and launch effective pay-per-click (PPC) campaigns that target potential clients who are actively searching for legal services online. We can also help create and distribute engaging content that showcases a law firm's expertise and experience. No matter what type of online marketing solution your law firm needs, Rank Higher Online can help. We have a proven track record of helping law firms increase their visibility online and attract more clients. Get started with our free SEO site audit today to learn more about how we can help your law firm rank higher on SERPs and get more clients.
Thanks for checking out the Profiles in Business podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe to keep getting more great content. See you next time.